Hello and welcome to Ships Vlog number 8, I think we're on. 26th of July today. Hopefully it goes on the same day I'm recording. The main update is I've got to leave. This morning I'm told I really need to be gone by the end of the month, both boats. So mission impossible commencing there, because I have no idea how I'm going to do it. Yeah, so today I've been on this one, working on the rigging. You can see behind me spanners and stuff everywhere. I'll take you down there. Can't flip the camera around because if I cut the recording, I've then got to put the videos onto the laptop and edit it, whereas if I can get in one shot, I can put the update on straight away. And that's what it's meant to be. As I mentioned already, all the stuff I've been doing will be in the upcoming episodes. But yeah, like all jobs I try to do on this boat, I begin thinking I'm going to get them done by the end of the day, and then I find this bent rigging. I can't get it out. I've been trying for ages. I'm looking up there, wondering if it's too high to get up. Could I develop some sort of rope ladder? Is it a bad idea? I don't know, but I've tried for hours to get that out of there. I've sprayed WD-40 in. It's not coming out. Luckily, of all of the rigging, there's that one. We've replaced two bottom parts on the ones just down here, so they're now fine. The one there that you see is just not long enough with the replacement bottom part, so I'm going to have to go swap it over with the one on the old boat. It makes sense for this one to have the correct rigging on. If I had a bit more time, I think I'd swap all of them over with the ones on the other boats, especially the bottom parts. Then they'd all look the same. But is it that important right now? As long as it works how it's meant to work, maybe not. We've touched wood, no wood to touch. Not been harassed yet today, so that's good. Still alive. As I mentioned yesterday, and as everyone's commented, I'm glad everyone didn't comment saying like you need to just stop being soft, which maybe there was a lot of them. So yeah, touch wood, that's now a fair amount of days ago, and no damage has been done to the boat or anything yet. So yeah, I keep teasing that I'll show you how it's looking, so there you are, as a little teaser. How the episodes will work, I've still got a few coming. I think we got to, what did we get to, like 80? We got to where I'd gone back to work, and then yeah, there's me coming back. The reason I then started doing these instead for the time being was obviously people can give me a bit of advice what to do, and I know everyone standard advice would be, I know it myself, I know I do stupid things, but sometimes I'm doing them just out of necessity. So just to put it to bed, the situation, if you look behind me, let me get in place, that's Boat Graveyard Village over there. If my old boat ended up in Boat Graveyard Village, it's not the end of the world. It's sad, but I thought it myself a lot yesterday and today. I woke up this morning thinking, what are you going to do? And then that happened, and then what I'm going to do. I was speaking to a friend on the phone, like, I don't know what to suggest. What are you actually going to do? I can't say anything bad about this port. They've been like super helpful, throughout when I got stuck here back, nearly 10 months ago. If they're saying I need to go, and they really need the space, I'm gonna have to go. The reason I'm showing you that is, and what I was about to say before I forgot what I was gonna say, is I thought myself, do I get off Like, do I get the rucksack? Do I put my passport, my residency in there, my phone, the laptop, a few bits of clothes, and just go and try find some work for now? Because, yeah, it's when it gets to a point where, you know, it then becomes a bit difficult to survive. The reality is you can survive off very little, but the boat's not getting fixed off very little. And then when the very little runs out that you're surviving off, yeah, it's a point where how much more can you do? The reason I'm pointing at that is, if I was to do that, think, right, well, I can't move the boats, so abandon ship. Maybe that's what this will be called, abandoned ship, for the clickbait. And I'll get on to clickbait in a little bit, but abandoned ship. The reality of what happens is both boats get put over there. And I think I've shown you over there before, people have just gone, hatches are off, you know, they've just gone and taken parts left, right and centre. So that's inevitably what would probably happen to this boat with all of my stuff on it. And that's the reason I'm still aboard as long as possible. And yeah, I'm looking at what's on the menu tonight, and I'm going to try and see what happens if you put some pasta with pate. It might be horrible, but that's tonight's recipe. And I have to start being a bit more careful with the food, because I'm like, got some flour and stuff to make some bread, and I'm like, yeah, but that really might need to be a different meal. But that is the reality of where we're at, and that's probably why sometimes we do stupid stuff. Sure, if I had a big, but it'd need to be a big pot of money now for the amount I probably owe the port. Can't say much about this whole situation now. Yeah, it's not like I can go to the port and be like, can I just stay the rest of the summer while I get sorted? Can I leave the boat somewhere? It's not like I can take the boat out of here, go put it in another port and go off and do the work. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards sailing this one, and I'm back to being a little bit undecided of east or west, because it won't take me that long to get back over to Cannes, but we're running out of time really. Yeah, if I was there at the beginning of July, off the back of being there last year and doing the boat trips, maybe that would make sense. I'm not sure, but sail out, find somewhere where I can anchor. We've done it all before, haven't we? Regarding the motor, because I'm sure people are thinking your motor don't work, I think I can get it to work enough to manoeuvre in and out of spots if I really need to. Not enough that I can go any long distance on it, but you know, it's meant to be a sailboat, and got this guy again now, so, and in a way there's some excitement to that, like potentially going back out on the water. How doable it is, I don't know. The reason I just mentioned clickbait is YouTube's actually really close since it got monetized now, but I didn't know. I thought you just got paid at the end of every month, and it's not a great deal. And it's taken, since got monetized, beginning of March, April, May, June, longer than I thought, 4 months, and you've got to reach a payment threshold of $70 or whatever YouTube's in. Yeah, it'd be dollars, won't it? Before you get paid. So it's on like 55 now. It's just a bit annoying, innit? Thought like, oh, yeah, because yeah, that might well be the next bit of income. So yeah, forgive maybe a clickbait title now and again if it gets me a few views on YouTube. And the plan with that still hasn't changed. I will always, as I said from the beginning, plan to do some good with money through AdSense revenue. However, if I have to borrow the money I earn from AdSense revenue myself a little bit to get out of this situation or to eat, I'll put it back at a later date. Because it won't be doing any good, will it, if I don't survive. And yeah, obviously if it gets to a point I'm not going to survive, I wouldn't have a choice, I'd have to get off the boat, wouldn't I? But it's just not as easy as people think at the minute to get off. We kind of maybe should have got off ages ago before we got in this situation, but we're in the situation. The boat is beginning to look quite nice, and it might not be the worst thing in the world, and if we get out of here, maybe we can earn. The ideal thing would be just to, you know, be able to stay and have the time and find some other ways to make a bit of money here. I thought the Olympics are coming, and this is causing me a problem because I was going to move the other boat to the other side of Marseille, and it turns out now half the sea's closed because they're doing the Olympics there. So no, we don't need me going in a no-go zone while the Olympic sailing's on, but might be on TV. Maybe it's not the worst idea. So yeah, been doing the rigging today. Yesterday I was doing the navigation lights, still not working. I need to go check a electric book, although lighting is normally really simple. I think I mentioned yesterday, all the inside lights are working now, which is good. And yeah, I'll probably tomorrow be doing a bit of the same, making it sailable. I do need to, as I say, work out what to do with that one. The other one, I'm not too worried about how I'll fix that. And I've still got a lot to do today. So before I go back over there to upload this, yeah, carry on while I've got daylight. So thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who commented on the last video. I will catch up with replying to the comments. As always, thanks to everybody on Patreon and who supported on Coffee, etc. And it really does help. I hate doing this. It really does help if you can give the video a like. Please. Okay. See you tomorrow, hopefully, with some good news. Let's hope tomorrow has some good news.